next series I want to cover is also a very, very popular technique in freestyle wrestling as far as turning this man. It's called the gut wrench. As I said before, the big difference in freestyle and the type of wrestling we do in high school and college is the fact that the top man can lock his hands. There's quite a few ways you can score points by locking your hands. As a matter of fact, many wrestlers in freestyle, right off the whistle, they'll go down and catch the man. And they'll go into what we call a gut wrench, okay? Now, there's two ways that you can prepare to take a man through with a gut wrench. You can trap an arm in. If you can get control of an arm, this is probably the best way to do it. Or you can go under both arms and just lock like such, okay? Now, the key to the gut wrench, again, is how well you can use your hips, okay? So from this position here, it really doesn't make a whole lot of difference how you lock your hands. Okay, some people lock like this, some people lock all the way up like this, and we'll show you a couple different ways. The key thing is you want to lock right below his rib cage, okay? And you want to get a tight grip when you go into your grip, right here. Now, as I said before, the key thing is how well you control his hips and how well you use your own hips. Okay, on the gut wrench, this is how we start this. To get him up onto your hips, the outside leg must go in front of his inside leg. Now from here, what we start to do is we take him forward, keeping a tight grip on his waist. Once we get him up into this position here, now this leg comes off and we keep driving him forward. Now from this position, you have to go into a high bridge position. Let me show you something. You notice, as I start taking him forward and towards his head, I have a nice tight grip right below his rib cage. So if I can get my outside leg on the inside and get him up on my hips, I'm going to have a much easier time taking him over. So we're going to do this, okay? Lock him up. Okay, the inside knee goes in. Okay, from here, now this leg can step off. As it steps off, he's driving forward. Now watch how I go up onto my head. Okay? That's a two-point maneuver in freestyle. It's a very effective maneuver, and it's very, very tough to stop. Again, okay, from this position, we catch him. Right now, from here, now watch how I drive forward, and the knee goes on the inside, and I have to get him up on my hips. Now again, if his leg slides off, and you try to take him like this, it's not going to work. If you notice, there's space between his body and mine. So when you take him with that gut wrench, you're in this position here. Okay, the knee comes in. You drive him forward. See how this leg comes over? Right now, up on your head. Now, once you get to this position, go up onto your head and pop your hips. Take him through for 2 points.